The ladies of episode 35 were harshly criticized in the comments. Let's take a look at some of their moments.
And I don't like joggers.
I end up popping my balloon because I'm just not like sexually attracted.
You're handsome. I just don't think that you're like, I don't think we would align.
I end up popping my balloon because I have a thing with like light skin.
I feel like you could have just did more on the outfit. Like, it's just like straightforward.
You're a handsome man, you're well put together, your head is on straight, but I just don't think that we would connect if we were to go further.
Okay.
Just a nose ring. I don't like ring on men.
So,
It was just more so for me, it was kind of like the accessories and then it was the bald head on top of it.
For
I was
sure.
just like, it was too much.
You are a very handsome man. You're not ugly at all. I would say I pop my balloon because just the way you speak.
And then all the like cuts and all that. No,
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like this big one. Nah. That's big.
That big.
So you see how the ladies were all, criticizing the man, your pants, your bald head. I'm bald, so I'm kind of offended right now. But the ladies are allowed to criticize men on this and this and this and that, your hair, your pants. But as soon as a man says your wig, your dress, your heels, now he can't talk about his preferences. Now he hates women. Like, that's not fair.
All right, so ladies, the comments on your episode, they called you guys picky, immature, childish, confused, all of that stuff. Like, how do you guys feel about what people were saying?
I mean, for me, it's like, right, I'm dating to marry.
Mhm.
So if there's something that I'm not like physically attracted to, or I'm not connecting to like intellectually, I'm not intellect, but I'm just saying, like, if there's something like that, like, I'm going to pop because I don't want that to be an issue right off the bat.
Okay.
If we're already starting off like that. So, I mean, people can call it picky. People can call it, being choosy. And I'm choosing someone I want to be with for the rest of my life. I came on the show for love. So I wanted to make sure I was intentional with who I chose.
Okay.
I agree with her. Like, if we out in the real world, the first thing I look at is your physical appearance. So like I came onto this show doing the same thing I do out, in the real world. Like, if I'm not physically attracted to you, then I'm a pop, And then like, say I am physically attracted to somebody. Once we get past that and I know I'm physically attracted to you, then I'll go like deeper. Okay, now I want to figure out how you are emotionally and mentally and spiritually. And I want to know you like in and out. But if initially I'm not physically attracted, we ain't getting nowhere.
Okay. Tiana?
I feel like it was a lot of judgment, a lot of initial judgment based off of like us popping. So like they expected us to, I know like a lot of people like want us to match, but we had a handful of guys and, they might have not been our type, or there was something that we didn't like about them. So we popped and like people like gave us backlash just for popping for whatever reason, like we said, but it's like, we may not just like that thing about that person. Like, it's a handful of guys. Maybe we like it about maybe we might like something about somebody else, but it's like, I just feel like we got a lot of backlash, like initial backlash off of us popping. Like, a lot of people said we were hopping on a bandwagon because somebody might have popped and I might have popped right after that person. And they were like, oh, you're following that person. But it's like, that's not what it is. I'm just not going to match with someone if I'm not interested in them.
I mean, that's kind of true, ladies. We gotta be honest. Some of you pop, especially like when a lady is the only one remaining with the balloon unpopped. She's gonna look around and be like, okay, he's kind of cute, but if everyone is popping the balloon, maybe there's something wrong. Maybe there's something I don't see that they see, and then like pop. So it's true. Sometimes the bandwagon happens. Also, if you're saying it's not a bandwagon, you should have known from the beginning he's your type or not. It doesn't take too long. You don't need to see the back of his hair and everything just to know if he's your type. So if you don't want to be in the bandwagon, you shouldn't wait until the last minute to pop.
So it's like, I popped. They want us to match with somebody that we're not interested in. It was just like wrong timing, I feel like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna
now that I'm here, I'm just gonna say this. I understand that coming on this show, you just go based off of like physical appearance, what you're seeing. I'm just gonna say, to me personally, and this is not to come for any of y'all here, but I just feel like popping on someone for like what they are wearing is so crazy to me. And I say it's crazy because
It can be changed.
they can like change what they're wearing. I mean, granted, what they put on to come initially might have been terrible, but there's more to that person. Like, you know? So I'm not trying to come for y'all, but like, if there were other things that they said that you were like, I'm feeling this, but your pants are too tight and you're popping because their pants are too tight, they're not always gonna have tight pants on. So it gets me like thinking, like, are y'all like here because you're interested in actually finding love, or you just nitpicking?
But I mean,
That's facts, man. She's spitting because, especially if you haven't asked him, you can ask him. If you can ask the guy as a lady, hey, do you always, put on only, tight pants? Because some guys only wear tight pants or skinny jeans. If he says yes, then okay, he's not your guy. But if he tells you, no, I switch it up and things like that, you can be like, I'm not a fan of, skinny jeans or tight pants. So maybe if we go out together, do you mind, like, putting on something different? If he's open to the idea, that could be your man. That could be the Prince Charming you've been asking God the whole time. But if you're going to pop because you don't like his pants, like as if those are only sets of pants he has in his wardrobe, that's not fair. And I'll play devil's advocate, even for the ladies. I may not like your wig, I may not like your weave, but I understand you get to change it. And if you're open, I'll be like, hey, do you always wear wig and weave? It's up to you to say yes or no. If you say no, then I'm open to the idea of dating you because I know you can change it. Now, if it's something that you can't change, like height or being bold, then that's a different case. So I agree with Uche. She was spitting facts.
I disagree too.
I disagree.
I feel like if you decide to put on a whack fit,
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I feel like if you decide to put on a whack fit for national TV, you're gonna put on a whack fit when we just going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, dressing really means something, Yeah.
And it's an initial attraction. When I first see my man, I'm trying to be like, oh, he looks so sexy, he looks so fine. And so many people said that about me as well. Like, he could change his outfit. I'm not his stylist. This is my first impression of this man. I want to look at him and be like, damn.
That's how you miss out on a good man.
Look and be like, he looks so good. And I know looks aren't everything, but like we're saying, and it's initial attraction when we're coming on the show. I want to know that you put it on.
If I'm really sitting,
Honestly, I think that's kind of, and I mean, I love a lady in a dress, but I think this comes with age. You can't be too picky, too choosy, especially on things people can change. And especially if you didn't give them the opportunity to find out if they want to change. Yeah, maybe he doesn't want to change his skinny jeans, but find out first. Because if you're saying he meets all these requirements, but the only thing is the fit, most people are not obsessed about clothes. So you may want to find out, hey, do you always wear this? If he says no or yes, then you can make a decision. So I disagree with all of them.
here trying to match with somebody, I gotta feel you on all aspects, and I was feeling one, but like other than that, it wasn't there.
And I don't know if y'all heard this old saying, believe somebody when they show you who they are the first time. If you show me you can't get right the first time, I'm gonna believe that's just you. Because I'm not gonna just tell you what to dress, because especially from a man's perspective, women, they don't like being told what to put on, how to wear, what to dress. Like, so I'm not gonna get into that with you. If you can't dress, you can't dress. And I ain't finna be the one to come save you.
Facts.
Wow.
I don't know.
You can-
If we're
so you
all
can
dating
put it-
to marry, I feel like we all should be open to dating someone who's probably not our exact type, right? Because all of us here have a type, right? All of our exes are probably our type. Yet look where we are.
Oh.
Look where y'all at. I mean,
All right. Well,